Good morning. I'm pinging you first thing because I want to talk about how much work I have to do this morning. And I don't mean work, I mean inner work. I woke up feeling okay, and then I came out and I had some water, drank a little coffee, kind of sat here, started scrolling through Facebook a little bit, which I try not to do too much of in the morning, and this is why. Something, I'm not even sure what, gave me a trigger because I let something get into my head. And that trigger has created this sort of low-grade anxiety. And as I was trying to unconsciously escape that anxiety, I stayed on Facebook and Instagram and just kind of kept running away from it. And so as I was running away from it by distracting myself through technology and putting in more crap into my head first thing in the morning, my anxiety really ramped up. Anxiety is that thing, it's my thing, it's what bites me, and I have to be real vigilant and work through it. So I have to force myself to put my phone down, which is hard because the more anxious I feel, the more I want to avoid it. The more anxious I feel, the more I want to avoid it, and the more sort of frenetic and obsessive I get about anything outside of me, especially like that information, putting it in my head, absorbing it. And it's just really, the more information outside of myself, outside of God, that I absorb in this state, the more out of control it gets for me, and the harder it is for me to get back into my center, into my authentic, stable core. So I'm about to do the work that needs to happen, and I've made it a big job for myself this morning. So I'm just documenting this a little bit for you so you can see how this goes. So here's what I'm going to do. After we are done with this little snippet, I'm going to ground myself. I'm going to do my I love yous. So what that means, I bring the energy into my heart and I say, I thank you into my heart 108 times. I say, I love you into my heart 108 times. And then I lift that energy and I put it out into the world. I say, I love you 108 times. And then from there, I check in with my body and my anxiety levels. And I ask myself this question: what story am I telling myself today? And I let my mind share with me whatever fantastic tale it's running. I haven't really checked in on it yet, but that fantastic tale that it's running, that BS story, is what is causing a lot my anxiety and giving me a very hard time this morning. And I let it. So once I identify that story, then I go through what I call a somatic renewal maintenance. I go into my body, say, okay, where do I feel this in my body? And then I let myself sink down into that physical sensation, and I get so present, and I allow myself to sink down through the layers of emotional experience, whatever comes up. And I keep going, and I keep going, and I keep going until I hit nothing, until it just pops through. Sometimes I get all the way there. Sometimes it's a little more of a process. We'll see what happens today. I will check back with you. Once I'm done with that, I typically start feeling a lot better, much better. And then it's time for me to get cracking on my day. So I go run myself a bath, and while the bath is running, I do my exercises. I do the sun salutation. Right now I'm up to 15 push-ups, 15 sit-ups, 15 squats. And I do 3 reps of those. And I can usually do those while my bath is running. And then I get in there and I take a hot Epsom salt bath with lavender, sink in. And then I get up and I clean up my space and get ready for work. I consider my self-care a part of my work day. So I get up early and I calendar in time for this process. And I do it every single day, regardless of how I'm feeling. But today, I let my mind get out of control. So I have to really focus today, and I'm going to go do that. And I will let you know how it goes and how I feel after the fact.
This could be good for me.
I'm back. I feel so much better. I haven't done it all yet. I'm just doing a little mid-thing check-in. I did my grounding, my love yous, my somatic renewal. Whew, do I feel better? Not done yet. I pulled a couple of cards. I don't pull cards every morning anymore because I have so much more trust in myself since doing this work consistently. But I just wanted to check in on the energies and see kind of what I need to know. I'm not really asking oh my God, what's going to happen from an anxious place. Just All right, Spirit, what do I need? And I pulled the King of Pentacles. Wealth. I'll take that. Awesome. Now, Pentacles isn't just about money. It's about our material world, our material resources. It's mastery of the material world and being grounded and being present in the material world, in the physical world. And then the other card I pulled was the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is about rest. But more than that, it's about mental rest, being able to see yourself clearly through your mind being at rest, which is much more what I'm feeling now than I was at the beginning of our little adventure here. And then I pulled a couple of truth bombs, Danielle Laporte truth bombs. I love these. First one I pulled is negative feelings are wake-up calls. Oh, yes, definitely. They're wake-up calls that we are out of alignment with our authentic core. Not that anything is wrong out here. It's never about what's going on out here. It's always about what's going on in here. Our projection, our blame, that's just a way for us, another way for us to avoid the journey within. Like my phone this morning was a way to avoid the journey within. We all have our ways. I've been telling people my phone is my crack and I'm really working on it. And then the second truth bomb is love rewards the brave. Love rewards the brave. The big work is moving from fear to love. That is the big work we all are being asked to do every single day, to be vigilant. And it takes tremendous courage to step out of your story, to step away from your phone, to go into your inner world and take the journey there every day from fear to love. From fear to love. All right, I'm going to go run myself a bath. I'm going to do some exercises, and then I will check back in with you and see where we're at. Okay, here we are. Post-exercise, bath, meditation, somatic renewal clearing. How do I feel? Much better. I feel calmer. I feel more aligned. And I've still got an hour, almost an hour before my first class. So before, I was like freaking out about the time. It's another way that my mind hooks in on avoiding my stuff. It's like, I don't have time, I have to get ready, I don't have time. But here's the thing, when you commit to yourself, time bends to your will. It's kind of a magical thing, it really is. So do your work, do your meditation, do your things. This is just my practice that I ran you through that's working for me right now. I give myself full permission to evolve and change my practice based on what I intuitively feel I need. This has really been working for me. I encourage you to take what resonates with you and incorporate it into your life. Discard the rest, create your own. If you want more help with that, if you want a little bit more structure and you want more in-depth training with the work that I do, the somatic renewal clearing work I do, which is bloody amazing. Life-changing stuff. If you're interested, hit me up because I have groups and one-on-ones available where I really take you through this, help you really understand your unique energetic signature and take you through the deeper healing work. And then you can take this out into your life in a way that works for you and just keep it going like I do and keep staying in line, staying in love, and doing your incredible work in the world, however this shows up. Is my heater so loud? I always forget to put in headphones when I'm next to it because I just tune it out, but it just went whoosh and I went, oh, that might be annoying. So bear with me. Love you madly. I hope this has been helpful for you. All my love.